Okay, so this is Josh Reeves, and I want you to talk about how has sports or athletics shaped you as a person. Um, just talk about that for right now.
Um, I feel like it helped me find myself growing up. When my father passed away when I was 6 years old, and it was very hard for me to express myself emotionally. So I didn't really talk to people. I really kept to myself a lot, and um, what really helped me express myself and my own emotions was through playing soccer and basketball. I feel like stays true to this day. If someone is able to watch my games, you can tell that I'm very passionate, emotional, and just very like excited about being on the court and just being in those situations.
Um, can you talk about a particular, let's say, a game or a particular relationship with the coach or a particular like liking towards a team or a player or type of love or hatred you have towards a player um, that kind of like ties it all together.
A specific game would be the one from yesterday. Um, I was just very just emotional and just really wanted to play well, and I was able to just play how I usually play, just be disruptive and just try to get the other team out of their own rhythm. And there were a lot of plays where I was able to do that, and I just erupted emotionally. I just started getting really excited and just I become eager to continue to do it.
Um, you said your father died when you were little.
Mm.
Can you talk about having that figure of a male in your life, like maybe a coach or a mentor or anything?
So I was fortunate enough to be around basketball and the the coaches and the organizations that I played for. They were just they understood the situation because they went through it as well. And then just having certain coaches, like when one of the assistants from Oak Hill, his name's Corey Alexander. I really just looked up to him as a basketball player and as a mentor, and he just really helped me shape my game and try to help me just come into myself and be the player that everyone knows that I can be and more. And I still talk to him to this day. He's just a great mentor to me. I can always talk to him about anything, and it's just really special to have somebody like that in your life.
That's great. That's great. Now, just being around sports, being around, like you said, mentors and figures,
Mm.
how would you empathize with people that are not like us and people that are like us? So, people that are student athletes and people that aren't.
I feel like it's difficult to empathize with people who aren't student athletes because they don't go through the same things that we do day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Having to wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, go lift weights, and people who aren't student athletes are like capable of not going to class or just being like, I'm not gonna do anything today. But while we have to do something every single day, whether it be study hall, lift, watch film, and stuff like that, and it's just it's hard to, like I said, make a connection with them
Mm-hmm.
in that standpoint. But at the end of the day, we all do go to the same university. We all have a love and passion for our school and have a kind of a duty to try to make this school a better place, not only for like people who are student athletes, but just try to make people who are student athletes just like feel welcome for people who are going to come here in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, our coaching staff always says like we're the best recruiters because the players are always with us and they see how we are, and we want them to get the whole sense of what college is like being here at the school. And when we do take them out, like to see what the college life is like, we take them around people who are student athletes but who aren't student athletes as well. And I feel like those people do a really good job helping us, just talking to the people and just and just giving the family environment that the schools really have, that this school really has and is
Yeah.
about.
Now there's been like a uprising of gay athletes coming out of the closet, and
Mm.
what is your take on that? Like, what do you think about athletes, girls and guys, coming out to be, I guess, gay or bisexual or whatever?
I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I've had a couple of homosexual teammates in my career of playing basketball, and I mean, as long as we're all have the same goal on the court, and we're all just striving to be the best team that we can be, like that's all that really matters to me. I don't see things like that.
Would you uh would you have I guess any sympathy for them just because of what they go through in their day to day lives?
Of course, I mean, everyone's going to be scrutinized, whether they be a certain race, gender, ethnicity, or follow a certain religion or
Mm.
whatever. So I mean, I'm gonna do whatever I can to make them feel comfortable, because I know that, especially in something like in a case like that, it's gonna be very, very weird and awkward for them, and that's having that in a certain locker room it doesn't help the team gel together.
Right. Thank you.
No problem.